What's up, Super Fam? My name is Battery CEO. This is Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we cover all things Marvel and everything pop culture.
That is right, my man. And today we'll be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to that. We
Oh,
have some
yes.
Disney movie delays, rumors about a Hulk movie on the rise, as well as checking out the latest poster from the upcoming Disney Plus Hawkeye series.
Oh, yes. Man, before we get into that, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros 23 on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel, where we post all of our content and much more.
That is right. And you can also visit our website, www.marvelbros.com, where we are live right now with this video. And you can also purchase our merchandise to help support Marvel Bros and what we do here. And on our website, you also have a link to join our Discord, and it should be in the description of this video wherever you're watching, except I think maybe if you're watching on Twitter. But even if you're watching on Twitter, you can go to our page and follow that Marvel Bros link, and you'll have a link to our Discord.
Yep.
And all of our pop culture news updates are wherever you listen to podcasts at. So make sure you guys go into your Spotify's and Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff, and check us out. We got the web kid Tristan in the chat already spamming the Spider-Man No Way Home
Mm-hmm.
name letter by letter. Much love to you, web kid.
How's it going,
I'm
Tristan?
not gonna show everything, but I will show the eyes. I will show the eyes. How you doing, web kid? Tristan, my man. And then we got Team Samurai in the
How's it
building. What's
going,
up?
man?
How you doing, my boy? I don't think it's been a little second since we seen you, bro. How you doing? How you been? Jump in the chat, everybody. How you guys doing?
Oh, yes. But let's just get right into today's PSN, man.
Definitely.
First, we have a new cover for Spider-Man No Way Home. This is, I believe, Empire or Entertainment.
I
I'm not
think
sure.
it's Empire. It's Empire.
I think it's Empire. And from what I understand, this poster, there's like different hints in there. I didn't get a chance to get a good look in there, but I think you can tell who's gonna be in the movie villain wise based off looking off this cover. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, just look at that, man. That is freaking.
we have the Green Goblin, we have Doc,
That's beautiful. Yeah, definitely got the Green Goblin's gas thing right here.
we got
We have
electricity up
Doc
here.
Ock's. Yeah. Oh yeah. Electricity.
This looks like
We have
fire.
Doctor Strange's.
Oh, that is Doctor
That's
Strange.
the what's it called? The
Oh,
spell that he
this is
actually
the spell. Yeah,
cast.
yeah. And this is the
Yeah.
magic suit, right? No, the magic suit's different, right?
No, the
That's
magic. I think. No,
that's
I'm not
black,
sure. Actually,
black
this
and
might
gold.
be the magic suit. Oh yeah, you're right. But this gold right here is why I'm not sure because I don't think
Hmm.
we've really seen those gold accents on anything yet.
Hmm. But
But this is looking amazing, yo. I love this. It's
mhm.
definitely given us a
Getting the
lot
good
of
vibe,
things to
man.
look forward to. I think you could, for a
Hmm.
lack of better words,
Hmm.
to see what's happening next in this
Hmm.
within this movie. You know, like you
Yeah.
were saying, as far as villain wise goes, we see quite a bit. And this little bit right here, this little chunk, is what catches my eye because I'm not sure what
Yeah.
exactly is going on right here. It kind of looks like
Maybe a
yeah, you know what
tail.
I mean? It looks like something that might matter, but I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe it's a beam flying out. I don't know. It's a good question.
All
And
just
like,
little part.
we know Lizard is in this, right? I'm curious to
I
know if they
believe
hit
Lizard
him
is in this.
because in the trailers. Maybe this dirt over here is Sandman as well in the bottom left hand corner.
Oh, like over here? Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's maybe Sandman over there.
I can see
Um,
that.
yeah,
But I mean, it leaves you to wonder though, if with this having so many villain stuff on it, why would Doctor Strange's band also be on here too? Is that maybe a hint to him possibly being a villainous character in this movie rather than a hero? Because I mean, if you look at it, everything that's on here looks like it's attacking him, you know?
he might be a
So,
villain to Spider-Man after this. Like maybe
ooh,
like the relationship the two of them had is just gonna break, is gonna be gone after this, and he's not gonna want
ooh.
to deal with Doctor Strange anymore. Maybe. But I don't see Doctor Strange being a villain though. Even the ultimate supreme evil Doctor Strange, he's evil, but he's also aware of why he needs to do good things, and we kind of
Yeah,
see that at the end of What If,
yeah,
but it still would be cool to see him. Maybe I don't know. Like I know that's one of your theories that we would see him
yeah.
in this movie, but
Who
and
knows?
who knows?
Who knows what's going to be going on in this movie?
Maybe we see him on like a
Um,
little screen somewhere watching or something. I don't know. Like I don't know what. Because did he get sent back to the little bubble? Oh, he did, right? Because he's
he did
watching.
because he has to watch over both of them
Mhm.
because they're if they get out, it's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Um, Samurai says, "Oh man," he said, "I've been great. Just moved into my new
Okay.
house."
Oh, nice, bro.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
what's
always
up, man.
nice. It's always
Yeah,
nice. Hectic though.
definitely,
Hectic. Hectic.
definitely hectic. DeVito said, "What's up, bros? What
Yo,
is
how's it
up,
going?
my man? How you doing, DeVito? Much love to you, Big B's, all that good stuff." Uh, Tristan says, Lizards and Sandman and Rhino are in this movie."
I did hear that about
Oh,
Rhino as well recently, but it
I
didn't
was really
blow up.
bummed out that we never got a good rendition of Rhino.
Yeah.
That was something that I was a little
Apparently, it's the same
bummed out
Rhino
about.
from Amazing Spider-Man 2, and which isn't my favorite.
He wasn't in the movie that long, right? Like he wasn't he like a post credit scene or something like
Yeah, they
or
just kind of collide and then it was over. It was
mm,
robbing a bank. Uh, you know what I saw today?
what
I didn't want to post it because no one else was posting it, but I feel like discussion film might have gotten bamboozled. I don't know. Let us know if this is real. The dude from Soups or is playing Norman Osborn.
the dude from Soups.
TikTok Soups.
What?
Yeah, I'm not lying. A discussion film posted that he has been officially
What?
casted as Norman Osborn. I'm not exaggerating.
What? That's crazy.
Wait, is it Harry Osborn or Norman? I'm not sure. It was one of the two. I could have
It's
sworn it said Norman.
it might be Harry, but I
I
don't
could
know.
definitely
Let's
see Harry,
see.
but I swear to God, it said Norman.
That's
I'm,
still
I,
crazy,
I
even if
might be
that's
blind.
what.
Let's see.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking
I know
for it.
people
I'm
in the
looking for
comments
it.
of that post that they weren't
Too
uh,
happy about
too
that,
happy
huh?
about it, but uh,
What? I could not imagine.
and no one else was talking about it, so I really didn't want to post it and it not be real,
Accurate.
accurate, because I'm not sure if it is or not. Um, oh
I'm
fuck,
looking for it. I don't see it.
Invincible season 2 will be 20 episodes long. Let's go. Okay.
Nice. I'm down for that.
Wait,
Yeah, I
what?
don't see anything about that yet. So,
Yo, okay. This is breaking news right now as it's happening.
oh,
All right,
oh,
this is huge. Uh, according to Discussion Film, Deadpool kills the Marvel Cinematic Universe is in the works at Marvel Studios, with Ryan Reynolds set to reprise his role.
what? That's crazy, bro.
Yes.
That's crazy. I know we've been talking about like that whole thing happening for a
Yes.
while. Like, yo, that's crazy. We thought it was gonna be a what if episode, and here they
Hmm.
go saying, nah, man, it's gonna be a thing that's happening.
I'm curious though because I feel the X-Men are a vital part of that whole run. I feel like you know,
Yes.
so I'm curious to know how that's going to happen, or if
I think we're definitely gonna have the mutants at least be introduced within this phase
yeah,
that we're in right now. So hopefully, I mean, and it might not even be like a canonical thing. You know, it might just be
yeah,
like one of the side pieces rather than an actual
hmm
uh like phase
hmm
thing. You know, so
but man,
uh
that's pretty big. I didn't even
that's
think that
pretty
was a thing.
huge. Yeah.
But again, I don't know how it's going to work with the current standing. I feel like we need a lot more characters involved, unless it's an animation
Mm.
with
I don't want
like,
it to be an animation. I'd rather it be like, live
yeah,
action, get it going.
hmm
Uh yeah. That sounds crazy though. That sounds crazy. It sounds like it's gonna be a good time.
hmm
I can't wait to check that out for sure.
hey, should be a lot of
Uh
fun.
Samurai says, "Who's going to be the sixth Sinister Six member?" Right now, I think our runner for the Sinister Six person right now is Venom.
Yeah,
So that's pretty much who.
yeah.
That's it. So we don't know. Like other than that, like Craven possibly, but he's supposed to be getting his own movie, so we're pretty sure they're gonna have like there. I think we've talked about this multiple times. There being a MCU Sinister Six, and then there also being a Sonyverse Sinister Six.
Wait,
So
who do we got? We got Rhino. We got
yeah,
Doc.
well, I don't know if Rhino was for sure,
Or
so I
I'm
don't
sorry.
want
Yeah.
to. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to say anything about Rhino, but for sure that we know of, we have Doctor Octopus,
Okay.
we have Green Goblin, we have damn, I just lost everything in my brain right now. What's his name? Sandman,
Hmm.
uh, Electro.
Hmm.
Who else?
Venom. I think.
Venom, possibly. That's the Those are possibles, though. I mean, for sure. Lizard Man. Lizard Man. The lizard dude
Mhm.
is, and then there's gonna be a sixth who could possibly be Rhino, Venom, Mysterio,
Because
Vulture,
mhm.
and I think that's really it.
I think for Rhino, none of the big outlets I saw shared it. I feel like, but I did see a post confirming that what's his name? Is it Paul Giamatti, who did play
Hmm.
Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man, is going to be returning for that role. Uh,
Ooh.
but again, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it
Okay, so
is Rhino. We'll just have
if
to see.
it could be Rhino, then that's super possible.
Mhm. So there might be
Because
7, right?
no, because then it would make sense as to Venom being on Spider-Man's side more,
Yeah,
than him going
yeah.
against him. And then Mysterio can still be dead for this movie, so he doesn't count as
Hmm.
a Sinister Six member unless it's like a plot twist at the
Yeah.
end, very similar to how the video game did it with
Hmm.
Doctor Octopus, basically. Um, yeah, Tristan said Rhino was the sixth member.
Hmm.
Uh, Samurai said, when this cover of Empire magazine came out, usually there's a new trailer that comes out within the week. And rumors is the next Spider-Man No Way Home trailer will drop tomorrow.
You know what though? Uh, Cosmic Wonder and a bunch of other dudes says that was a false rumor, and it's actually not going to be for a little bit until we see the next trailer. That's what they were reporting
Ooh.
yesterday or the day before, because that was the rumor. I did see that, but don't get your hopes up, because some there are people that confirmed that it's not tomorrow, but we could be getting another one soon.
Yeah.
I think it'll be coming out at, if not tomorrow, during the Eternals theater run. So like a couple days later, but I don't know if tomorrow for sure is going to be the next spot we're going to get.
Yeah, it'll definitely. I mean, I could see it being within this week because Eternals comes out uh
Yeah,
next week, right?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
2 weeks. We have 2 weeks.
Eternals comes out next week. So
So I think
not
next
this Friday,
Monday.
but next Friday. So
Yeah,
I was
by
about to
next
say
Friday.
that if it's not this Monday, if we don't get the trailer tomorrow or this week at all, then for
Mhm.
sure, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting it.
Next week is going to be a good answer. I feel like.
The week of no, like what is that? The October 31st.
Yeah,
Oh, so the week of Halloween, but
yeah.
it's actually gonna be going into next
Assuming
month.
the rumor about the trailer coming up is true, like
I mean, it makes sense. I think they
but
did something like that similar with Shang Chi. They
is
had
it?
the Eternals trailer drop, so we could have that in front of the Shang Chi
Hmm.
movie.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Hmm.
But like you said, take it with a grain of salt, and let's
Hopefully we
not
do.
have
I
too
pray
many
we
high
do.
hopes.
You already know how
Yeah,
we love to
I
react to
have.
the trailers. So
Yeah, we're gonna be there bright and early. I'll be there. I'll wake up 6 o'clock,
yeah.
5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Rock. Okay.
No sleep. I'll do no sleep.
Facts. Back for Blood all night. Yes.
Shit.
You can wake
Maybe.
up,
I don't know.
go to school with PTSD the next morning.
Honestly, okay, so we had this conversation prior to starting. I had to quit because my brain was mentally exhausted from trying to survive with two people in a four-player lobby. Like I'm not. The bots were dumb. What we had to leave one of them behind. It was a whole thing. It
There
was
was a
wild.
lot going on,
Yeah, I was like, wow.
huh?
Today before Singers coming
So
out tomorrow.
what's up with it, Bedrock? My man
Everything has
Bedrock said
changed.
hello. Welcome back, Bedrock. Love to see you in here, my man. Uh, how you doing today?
Hmm.
Uh, uh Tristan says if Venom is in the movie, it's probably a post-credit scene. No, definitely not.
Yeah, you think he's gonna be like a
Definitely
pivotal
not.
character?
I don't think he may not be a pivotal character, but he's definitely going to be in the movie. Like he's going to be in the movie.
Here's my thought. Here's my thought.
More than he's going to be in the movie more than Abomination was in Shang-Chi.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be a huge character, but he's for sure in there.
You know what? I'm feeling the exact opposite though, man. Like thinking about it, I
What?
feel like no, it's
What?
weird. It's weird. This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like Venom is going to be that abomination character in this movie, in the sense that he's going to pop up, Spider-Man's going to beat the shit out of him, and then like he's going to wobble off, and that's going to be the last we're going to see him. And then towards the end, maybe he comes back to help Spider-Man, because I think during that time, obviously he's getting the ass whooping from Spider-Man. Spider-Man's also, you know, going all motivational on him and like,
Yo.
clearing him up, and then later on down the road, like when Spider-Man's about to get destroyed and killed, Venom comes through and is like, all right, I gotta do the right thing, gotta help Spidey, you know, because again, he's a lethal protector, you know, that's who he is now. That's what the whole part two was for, you know, because part one didn't happen apparently. I'm talking shit.
Yo,
I don't mean to, but
I hear what you're saying, bro. Like I hear what you're saying for sure. But
uh,
I look at it like this, okay? Venom spoilers right now. For anybody that hasn't seen Venom, we're about to talk about Venom spoilers. I'm sorry. Um,
it's been more
so
than 3 weeks.
it's been far longer than 3 weeks, yo. Like we have a new Marvel movie coming out in literally 2 weeks from this date. So y'all got y'all got to get on. I got to catch up. So Venom in credit scene, post credit scene, it directly shows the exact moment that Spider-Man Far From Home ended on, which is Peter finding out that the Daily Bugle, which is now a web thing, is showing everyone who he is. That is literally the exact moment that that's going on, like basically at the same time. And then you have the Venom is directly getting affected from the spell that Doctor Strange does as well. So those are two things that are direct correlations with the Spider-Man movies. So
Mhm.
there's, to me, in my eyes, there's no reason why they would have showed that exact moment that is happening that ended Far From Home and is starting No Way Home. They showed the exact moment of him getting revealed. No, there's no reason.
Okay,
There's no
here's
reason for that to happen, bro. They're definitely gonna have him in the movie because I saw someone said, "What's the point of being Venom?" That's what Tristan was saying. What's the point of Venom being there when him and Peter have never met? That's the entire point right there. Is they haven't met yet, so this is why they're going to meet. You think Venom licked the screen when he saw Peter for no reason? Bruh, come on now. Like, did we watch the same end credit scene, you guys?
here's what I'm thinking as well. We could also be getting bamboozled, in the
What?
sense that he might not even show up
In
in
the movie at all?
at all, but he shows up in the next Doctor Strange.
Oh,
That could be
I
the other.
can't lie. That could be what
That could
happens.
be the other alternative here, uh,
But I think it would
because
be like, if
I
that's
th-
what's happening, then I think it's going to be what you said.
Mhm.
Like he's gonna be in this movie like Abomination, and then in Doctor Strange, he's really gonna be in that movie.
Yeah, but
But
man, I'm
I
seeing the
I
comments.
feel
So you
like
guys
he's
don't
gonna
think?
be in this. Let's see. Okay, so Bedrock said doubt it. I know.
I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like that lick on the screen was pretty. I don't want to call it just like
It was,
antagonistic, like seductive, but like it was like
yo, he's
he
looking
was.
for. He's gonna go look for Peter for sure.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't be surprised if we got the Venom symbiote go to Peter in this movie. I would
yeah.
not be surprised at all. Like literally, I would not be surprised if the symbiote left Eddie Brock and went to Spider-Man or something like that
Spider-Man
happened.
gets the black
Wouldn't be
suit,
surprised
maybe.
not one. And that's how we get a black suit Spider. Bro, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised not
Yo,
zero
yo, yo, yo.
ounce.
Theory.
It's too good. My whole thing as well is it's too good of a point for Sony and Marvel to truly connect their universes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man at this point has no connection to the Sony verse at all. Who is the Sony verse back built on?
Mm-hmm.
Venom. Like, bro, there's no reason for them not to take this opportunity to mold the universes
Mm-hmm.
together. So they're gonna have 3 freaking Spider-Mans, but they can't put Venom in there. Get out of here, bro.
Okay,
That's
hear me out.
crazy.
Here's another theory. Here's another theory. This one's gonna be breathtaking. Okay.
Okay. He said this
All
was
right.
gonna be breathtaking.
What if? What if? What if Doctor Strange uses the symbiote to make the black and gold symbiote suit for Spider-Man?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
I mean, that
That
could
would
be a
definitely be interesting.
you know, it's just a thought. But
That would be crazy. Like,
I wonder if we're gonna get the like if we're ever gonna see the black symbiote Spider-Man that we got from Spider-Man 3 with Tom Holland. Like, like I don't know if we're gonna get that
that
change in
I
attitude.
hope so.
That'd be really cool because I actually really enjoyed. Obviously, the way they kind of showed it was kind of a was kind of strange at the time.
Laughable.
Yeah, but that would be interesting to see that vibe going on inside Tom Holland. With that said, Tom Holland's not one to go from girl to girl like our boy Toby. She was like, "You don't want to play? All right, bet I'll find someone else." Like, and then immediately hooks up with the next door neighbor. Like, like. But
For real though.
true in the news portrayal.
Um okay, let's catch up. Venom's kinda a hero. I don't know how he turned on Spider-Man. I don't think if he might turn on Spider-Man, but if he does, they're gonna save it for another movie.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna want to build that Spider-Man versus Venom type thing up. And I could see that happening in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna lie. I could see him being part of the Sinister Six for some reason or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I can see it all. I can see everything
Mm-hmm.
going on. Tristan said, remember he's an anti-hero. Venom's verse. Venom 3 is a multiverse movie too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bedrock said, true, and the news portrayed Spider-Man as a bad guy. Exactly. So they portrayed him as a bad guy. Venom is a newly found lethal protector.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see him like trying to go and save him. And why would they give us the Doctor Strange making the multiverses collide in the Venom movie if he wasn't going to be in Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand. Oh my bad. I could even see Eddie Brock going to cover the case, and that's how he
Mm-hmm.
ends up out there because he's trying to
Yeah.
figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And
So
maybe
much
that's
stuff.
all we get. Maybe that's all we get. This is Eddie,
Mm.
investigating, figuring out the facts, and maybe he ends up. He was like, you know what? Peter Parker's innocent. Maybe that's what's going to happen at the end here. Is he's going to help unintentionally clear Spider-Man's name in the hopes of being the one to expose him for what he did to Eddie Brock, or for what he did to him.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see that. Those are all. I think everything we just talked about are things I could see happen.
For real, I agree completely.
But man,
But so we talked about a lot of crazy stuff that could happen. We theorized just now about a lot.
mm-hmm.
But this next rumor that we have is freaking, it's not groundbreaking, it's world breaking,
Mm-hmm.
yo. Yo.
So what you did there?
So we
See what you did
have a
there?
rumor that Marvel Studios is working on a World War Hulk movie, yo.
Yes.
Oh my God, bro. Can you? I don't even know what to do. Like when I saw this, and we talked about this a little bit as well.
Hmm.
Like my left toe was numb. Like I straight just I just I almost had a stroke.
Oh
Like
shit.
bro, I didn't know what to do. I was so happy. Like you know what I
Hmm.
mean? How are you feeling about getting a little bit of redemption for our boy Hulk? If
I
this
know
is
because
true.
they've done it kind of dirty. I think the only movie that like I feel like What If is kind of like one of the recent things that kind of gave him justice in terms of like what he can do. But like I don't know how this is going to work. Like, I'm curious as to like the timeline because I feel like we need more characters for this to
Mm,
really kind of pay off. If it's
yeah.
just the regular 6, 5, I don't think it'd be that interesting. But
Wait,
if
the
it was like
regular 6 or 5.
or
Wait,
like the
what?
regular Avengers and then just the Hulk. I definitely want to see the Miss Marvels, like all the Marvels. I definitely want to see maybe some X-Men get involved. I definitely want to see all that happen
Oh,
from
oh,
this.
oh, oh. Before we would see the
Yeah,
world
before we
version Hulk,
actually
you would want to
see it.
see more characters be introduced
Yeah,
that he could beat their ass. I
that way
understand
there's
what you're
more,
saying.
more stuff to
I
go on here.
understand.
And I know
I
one
mean,
of the
I'm sorry, go ahead.
theories that we talked about on the Discord was that because what if kind of introduced that the Doctor that he originally falls in love with in the Incredible Hulk. And it could be that that Doctor is the same girl that he ends up falling in love with right around the time he ends up
Mm,
becoming uh, the gamma radiation accident happens, or supposedly happens. That's
yeah.
something Tony pointed out. Was like, "Yo, you did that. Like, you might. I think you did that on purpose. And and it might be that we're going to see that person, that doctor or actor, be coming back, and like maybe something happens. She gets killed, taken
Mm,
out. I don't know. Banner loses it. Uh, I feel like that's what's going to be happening, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. I feel like we're too far. I feel like it's not
yeah.
even like they're barely like, hey, let's do this. And then the news broke, and then like I don't even think they're making the script at all yet,
Yeah.
or
I,
and
I
then
think
or at least they're
once we
starting to.
see I think once we see the She-Hulk series, this is
Hmm.
something that we also started talking about in the Discord, is
Hmm.
that She-Hulk is going to be building up a lot more than we first thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we had first seen like the very first stills for it, we were like, "What in the that '70s show is going on here?" But with more announcements coming out, with Abomination being actually confirmed to be in the She-Hulk series as well,
Hmm.
we have a lot of stuff coming at us that is going to be building up the Hulk universe, so to speak, quote unquote, bringing in a lot of characters from that. And I know one of the characters that we were really talking about was the Doctor that helped him in the original Incredible Hulk movie
Yep.
that we never got to see anything flourish from. And well, basically what I'm saying is with every movie, TV show, everything that we're getting, we are getting at least 3 to 4 new characters also introduced at the same time.
Hmm.
Like I'm pretty sure in Hawkeye we're gonna have people being introduced,
I feel
whether
like
it
there's
be
gonna be
good
like a
characters or
solid.
bad characters. That's how we're getting like a lot of the
Hmm.
Daredevil stuff, like
Yeah.
supposedly. So, like what you're saying is going to be happening as well. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these, we are going to be getting a lot of characters, the
Hmm.
Daredevils, and hopefully the Jessica Jones and the Luke Cage as well.
Yeah.
Like hopefully we can see a trend of all of these different characters that are already created, mind you, like
Hmm.
just come into the universe that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And like I hope that in this movie, and not this movie, but we've been talking about this is a lot, is that Spider-Man is bringing Sony's characters in,
Yep.
and all the Spider-Man characters into the MCU, and then Doctor Strange is bringing the X-Men characters in.
Hmm.
So, and I know there's been rumors of I can't think of his name, but the original Professor X being in Doctor
Oh
Strange.
yes.
So
Hmm.
that's not confirmed, but it is a rumor that there is. So with that rumor, we might see a little bit of X Men getting sprinkled in from the universe that they already have solidified.
Yeah.
So, do you think you would be okay with going on from that point and having that World Breaker or the World War Hulk movie once all of that is solidified? Like, if we have the young X-Men, so to speak, in the
Hmm.
MCU and all this other stuff, and we have all these established characters, Wolverine mostly, because we really want to see Hulk versus Wolverine. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to see that. So, how would you feel if that's the way that everything goes to that before we get the World War Hulk movie?
I think that'd be perfect. I think,
Yeah,
and that's kind of what I want. I feel like at least the X Men have to be there for sure, though, because they
for
play.
sure.
I feel like they play. I've never read in World War Hulk, but I feel like the X
Oh,
Men
oh, oh,
themselves play a pivotal role
it's
in
lit.
working on trying to save the planet from the Hulk. Uh, but but yeah, and maybe it's She Hulk. Maybe it's her. That's the key in terms of why World War Hulk happens, or maybe it's just happens to be a unfortunately, like just hear me out, like an animated what if story that's a movie.
No, no, stop it. Stop
Like
it.
that might be
Stop
what
it.
we're
Stop it
getting,
right
and,
now.
that might even be how Deadpool kills the Marvel universe ends up being too. That's a what if story, but Marvel, and it's a full movie instead of like
Is this what we're
20
doing? We're
minutes.
just killing dreams right now? Is that what we're doing at Marvel
I'm
Bros this
sorry.
Sunday?
Like, I just got to play. I just got. That's something we have to think about because what if opened up a lot of doors that weren't necessarily possible for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, uh, but I'm sorry. Just had to put it out there,
I
man.
am sad. I am sad. But hopefully that's not what happens. Hopefully
Yeah.
what I said is what happens because that's what
Yeah.
I want. I want all the all the good stuff to go down.
Yeah.
Um I think that would be crazy. I think all of this stuff is crazy. How are you
Hmm.
guys feeling about World War Hulk? Do you like the storyline? Or like what do you want to see them definitely I guess you could say adapt into the movie
Yeah.
because, like we said, they've been doing our boy Hulk wrong ever since he entered the MCU officially and never got another movie. Like
Hmm.
they've been doing him wrong. Like yeah, my man Hulk should be just tearing up everything, or he at least should have held his own a little bit
Yeah.
with Thanos.
Hmm.
Like he should have not got put in a blender.
It was
Like,
like a skinny dude got in the ring with like the Big Show or like Floyd Mayweather, not knowing how to fight at all, and
mm,
I was like, "Hey, if you win this, you win the championship." He's like, "All right," and then all of a sudden they start fighting, and he just loses. Like that's the vibe that they gave Hulk. Like he was the skinny dude who won the contest to fight the champion for no reason, uh, and that's kind of what they did to him. And but we'll have to see what happens with World War Hulk. I'm excited. I don't think we're going to see it anytime soon. I feel like it's going to be a couple years until we see that, but it's exciting to know that we're going to see that one day. Uh, and I think that's going to be pretty awesome.
definitely. I agree with you completely. Bedrock said, I'm excited for World War Hulk. Definitely, man. I think it's gonna be however they implement it, if they do, it'll be great.
Yeah. And I hope the
uh
Spider-Man trailer comes out tomorrow. I really do. But
uh
I just don't know.
yeah.
We just got to be careful. We can't get our hopes up, like Bedrock
I hope we
said.
get it tomorrow. It just makes so much sense. Oh, my man's not playing. uh
But
okay.
well,
Bedrock said not getting my hopes up too high for tomorrow. Yep.
well, unfortunately, I'm going to make it even more depressing with this next one. Um, there's been delays within Disney. All right. We're looking at numerous delays, and I'm gonna read them off one by one. All right. We got delay for Doctor Strange, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The Marvels, Ant-Man 3, three untitled Marvel movies, Indiana Jones 5, and I think there's a lot more on that list as well. I just didn't we
Mm.
didn't post all of them, but these are all the significant ones that were posted. And
If
I believe the new dates are available for you to see.
the
Um,
new dates are everything is just shifted back one.
yeah,
So every movie is shifted back. That's it.
Mhm.
That's so we're still good. We're getting everything.
And the delays
And
aren't that bad.
supposedly
So,
the delays are due to reshoots that are going to be happening for Doctor Strange. That's what a
mhm,
rumor that I heard is
mhm,
Doctor Strange reshoots are causing delays. I mean,
mhm.
when you have such an interweaved universe, yo, you have to delay everything if one thing happens. A
Mhm.
domino effect just happens after that. It's just,
Yeah.
oh, we got to delay this movie and we can't put this movie out until that one comes out. So
Like we can't let this movie compete with another movie of ours, so we have to make sure we shift everything back. That way, nothing is competing with our own stuff. And there's just a whole lot of complicated stuff that I think they have to play out right.
I'm just
But hey,
happy we don't have to do a whole bunch of math and everything just got
yeah,
shifted back.
Doctor Strange 2 comes out my birthday. It's lit.
Birthday
It's
month,
lit. So
baby.
I'm
Let's
that. Yeah,
go.
that's gonna be
It's
a
gonna
good,
be
that's gonna be a good time.
vibey.
It's gonna be a
It's
good
gonna be
time.
super vibey. Definitely 40x for that one. What?
Oh yeah.
I'm super bummed we didn't get to see Dune in 40x.
Shoot. I
That shit
might.
was fire though.
I might go. I'm sorry. I really am. Okay. This is gonna be Wednesday. My Wednesday class is canceled, so I have nothing to do
Ooh.
all day, and I'm in Fresno because Hannah has class. So I might have Hannah talk me off at the movies,
Ooh.
and I might check out Dune and 40x. I don't know. I might.
Ooh.
I might. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Hannah doesn't even
That
know the idea.
sounds.
She might not like it, so we'll have to find out. Uh,
Hey, Uber is a thing.
yeah, and it's actually not that far either. Riverbank, so that's a possibility. But have you guys watched Dune? Anyone in the chat who didn't see it when we did our review, let us know. What did you guys think? Because Dune is freaking amazing.
For
If you didn't
sure.
like it, I want to hear your opinion even more. I really do. I need to
Facts.
I need to understand. You know. Uh,
Why?
but
But yeah, man, these delays are not great, but it is
mhm,
what it is. Delays are
yeah.
delays, and like we said, everything is getting shifted back, so we're all
Hmm.
good there.
Oh yeah.
Alan Stewart said it was
Yo,
good.
Alan, how's it
Yes, what's
going,
up
man?
with it, Alan? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. I loved Dune. It was
Hmm.
great. Yeah,
Um.
that was definitely IMAX worthy for sure. Me and Remy just saw it again last night at our local
Hmm.
theater, our local Regal, and
Hmm.
it was once again amazing again. So it was just, yeah, exactly. Alan says it's a trilogy, so there's a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Oh
Yo, and
yes,
that is what I am super pumped for with Dune. Is you can tell that the building blocks are gonna make something
they're all
beautiful.
there.
Yo.
But with that said, man, what do we got up next? I think this is actually coinciding to a
A
comment that we
comment that
had.
we had
Yeah.
earlier, yeah. According to Tom Holland, the Homecoming trilogy and the franchise will be coming to an end with Spider-Man No Way
Yep. I
Home.
know. I know. It's hard. It's hard to hear. It really is. A little
It
unbelievable.
is.
But we have to remember Sony and Disney, Sony property. They share it.
Yeah.
Uh, and they only use Spider-Man by the good graces of Sony. Uh, however complicated those those are, because God knows you can't get a PlayStation 5 unless you're, you know,
I
an
mean,
ultra.
when we look at this though, I mean, I know it sounds bad on the forefront,
Hmm.
but Amy Pascal, I believe is her name.
Yeah, she's
She
the.
ruined what's going on a long time ago. She's not there.
She
I don't think
did.
she's there anymore. But she ruined what's going on a long time ago. We already knew that this. She said it herself that
She
these
exposed it.
worlds are going to be interlocked and interchangeable, and Spider-Man will be going back and forth from the
Yep.
from Sony to Disney. That's basically what she said. Like, and that's when we had all the memes about freaking Kevin Feige
Yo, he wanted
losing
to
his
throw
brain.
hands, bro. He was like, I'm gonna kill you."
So
Us.
it's
Like,
like this is a bummer, but it's only a bummer because you guys have to realize this only means the home franchise is done because that was Disney's thing was if they made a Spider-Man movie, it had to have home in the name. That's why
yeah,
every single trilogy,
the
like all
Homecoming
of it's the
saga.
home trilogy. It's this, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the Homecoming saga. It's the Spider-Man home saga, right? So we have 3 of those movies that are coming, but we have many more movies coming with Spider-Man
Oh yes.
as Peter Parker still in the MCU. Like everything is going to be interweaved and interlocked. It's going to be crazy. We're not going to be able to even handle what's going on like
Hmm.
in these next couple of years. Like
And
they're going to be able to just be like, "Hey, you actor that works for Sony, you come over here for this movie. Hey,
hmm
you actor that works for Disney, you come over here for this movie." And
hmm
then everything is going to be all good in the neighborhood.
Another interesting thing that was announced, I think yesterday or the day before, Sony has just what was it? They revealed that they have two Marvel related movies untitled in the works right now, and they have release dates for those movies for 2024 or mid 2023, somewhere around there. I'm not
Yeah,
exactly sure, but that is something that's happening. And again, this all can coincide with what's going on with Spider-Man and the end of the Homecoming saga. So there's definitely a lot of great Spider-Man content coming for us. It's just it might be a different vibe, and that's something that Tom Holland said himself. You know, like I definitely don't think I'm going to see the end in the suit, but it's going to be a different Spider-Man that you're going to see. And
yeah.
so and it might be this is the Spider-Man that exposed Venom. You know, like maybe it goes back to the
Mhm.
Spider-Man that's in the actual Venom verse, rather than Tom Holland Spider-Man in the MCU. Like maybe that's the transition. I don't know.
Yeah,
It could be. It's something interesting to think about, though.
I agree, man. It's definitely. I mean, there's a lot of interesting things to think about at this point.
Hmm.
I mean, we could. I know that we had rumors. Well, not we had rumors, but I've seen rumors that Andrew Garfield was going to take over as the Spider-Man in the MCU. Like, there's been rumors
Really?
about There's been a bunch of rumors going on. There's
Hmm.
because the first rumor that I heard was that Tobey Maguire his Spider-Man trilogy was going to get completed in the Sonyverse. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They were going to
because there was
complete
supposed to
all
be a
of
fourth
that.
film. It just never happened.
Yeah, yeah, or his quadrulogy, whatever it's called, the quintuples, the
Hmm.
quintuplet. It was supposed to be the Sinister Six movie, and all that good stuff. And then the next thing that I heard was that Andrew Garfield is going to continue as Spider-Man from here, and
Hmm.
that would be crazy as well. It's like, yo, there's just so much crazy stuff that could be happening, and we really have no idea. And
Yeah.
like we always say, once we see No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness, we'll have a far better understanding of what direction this entire phase will be going in from here on out.
Hmm. And maybe the next thing on our doc can help us out. We got some stills from Spider-Man No Way Home to look at with you
Yeah,
guys. Maybe we could see something that we didn't see before. We'll definitely get a new look at Doc Ock, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and new suit. Spider-Man looking like he got beat up bad. So these are some pretty interesting
yeah.
stills for us to check out uh, and really kind of dissect. So I'm excited for you guys to check these out.
Let's see what we got here for the lovely people. Well, that's blank. Let's put that where it goes. Wow. There we go. Boom.
Boom,
First
first
one.
one.
Looking real nice.
Hmm.
That looks great, bro. What I mean,
I feel like this takes place the moment after they fight Lizard, assuming that was Lizard that attacks them. I feel like it is. Like this is after they kind of get outside to figure out what's going on,
yeah,
and this is that moment right here. I feel like,
yeah. This post universes colliding.
yeah.
Whatever that
But
event is gonna be called.
mhm.
And then we have
This
Doc
shot is pretty dope
Ock
too.
throwing a freaking car at my man Spider.
Spider-Man's
This
like,
is
"Oh my god,
amazing.
what's going on?" Could you imagine like his thoughts though? Really, like who are all these people that he had no idea existed?
And
You know,
they all want
uh,
to attack him
and they all
immediately.
want to kill him immediately. And that's one of the things that I heard about, and I think we've talked about it on here. I think last week or the week before, or it might have just been in the Discord. How we talked about how uh, the next Spider-Man movie that Tom Holland's going to be in is going to follow uh, Spider-Man 4, so to speak. I don't know who's going to be in charge of it or whatever, but it's going to follow Holland looking at the villains that he fights in this movie, but in his own world. Like, why the hell did I know who these people are? I need to investigate.
Mm,
Make sure like if they're this bad now, I need to do something about it type of vibe. So uh, that's going to be interesting to see uh, for not only the development of Tom Holland's character, but just Spider-Man as a whole. I think it's
yeah,
great.
yeah, definitely, man. And Samurai says, and there was an interview with John Watts, and John Watts
Yep.
said that Spider-Man is going to be like Endgame. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Samurai said, yeah, yeah,
Do you think
yeah.
everyone's going to die? Like all the villains that come over, they're all going to die. Like, do you think it's,
I I don't know,
or do you
honestly.
think they're going to be
I
set
don't
back?
think. I think I think everything is going to be staying the same, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I think we're gonna hit like when there's another Venom movie, I think we're gonna hear about stuff that's MCU related in that movie. The
Yeah.
same way it happened at the end of Venom. Though it's gonna be just one it's gonna be one huge universe.
Yeah.
And because I don't see the multiverses getting spread apart anytime soon. I think it's just gonna be you couldn't help it, huh, bro?
I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared.
Tristan said Tom Holland is a
Uh, I thought all I saw was Tom Holland as daddy, and I was like, yo, I
daddy.
just wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. Can you imagine part four? He has a child.
Yeah.
Babe, like plot twist is baby Thanos, or like some
What?
baby, some villain baby that's
My
someone that's
man
a villain
said.
that grown up, but he's a baby, and now Tom Holland has to take care of this person like that. Yo, that'd be kind of weird. That's weird as hell, but like that'd be hella funny.
Yo, I honestly think almost every movie is going to be a end game type of movie. The next
Hmm.
four are definitely going to be that way.
Yeah.
Eternals, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and then whatever we have after that. I can't. Black Panther is that right? Black
Yes, I
Panther
think
2?
so.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all four of those movies are going to be in game level events. And the thing that we've been saying for a while now here is like, well, I've been saying honestly is that
Oh yeah, Thor. Thor was in there too.
yeah, Thor is after uh
I think it's the
Black
later of the
Panther, I think.
later of the ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it's in the middle. I'm not sure.
Spider-Man is gonna be Infinity War.
Hmm.
Doctor Strange is gonna be in game. And they're like it's gonna be like a two-part
Yeah,
movie. And I think that's the best thing. Like we all thought everything that was going to be going on was going to be because of Wanda and because of all this
yeah,
other stuff. But it's like, yo, everything is happening because of everyone. Everyone is doing stuff all
yeah.
around
There's
the
a lot of
world that is freaking disrupting the path.
a lot of different inputs are creating the future, and it's really kind of coming together now. And not only that, they have to deal with the fallout of the blip and like people being relocated and whatnot. I mean, hopefully, Falcon Winter Soldier helped fix that frustration in people, but like, that's a very real threat too that I feel like we're going to see evolve throughout this next phase, and it might be the
Mm,
end of maybe like the start of the Black Panther movie, or Thor is when we kind of transition to a different version of the MCU, a different phase. I'm not sure if they like said like when this phase is going to end, but like I feel like because these movies are so big, like the next couple movies that are coming out are so big that I feel like we're going to
mhm.
transition into a different vibe. But one of the things that we've also talked about is I love huge events, I really do, but I definitely would like to see more ground level stuff that develops the character and like really
Yeah.
real investigative, real like movies. Like not Marvel action movies. I want to see Marvel movies win Oscars. Like I want to see more
Mhm.
of those type of projects moving forward. Um,
Hopefully that's something we see with Eternals in
yeah, and
particular.
and that
You
might be
know.
a good start. I feel like because apparently, Eternals is unlike anything that we've gotten for in a while.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see it and really kind of get really talk about it to see what they did well and what they could do well moving forward into future Marvel movies.
Ready for that Dune level Marvel movie. I think.
Yeah, I feel it,
uh,
man.
Tristan said Thor is after Doctor Strange. What is it? I
It
thought
is
Black
actually.
Panther was after Doctor Strange. Damn.
And then in there we have like what if we have I think the Miss Marvels is in there as well on Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah. Hawkeye,
Um,
Miss Marvel,
there's another one in there that's a Disney Plus in there, right?
Moon Knight.
I'm not sure.
Are they shooting Moon Knight right now? Yeah,
I
they
think
are
they're shooting.
shooting Moon
Yeah, they're
Knight right
shooting
now.
Midnight right now.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
haven't finished
Well,
yet.
I think that's what's coming up too.
Hmm.
Uh,
But well, uh, this next item on the docket though threw us for a loop. What do we got, man?
I don't think those are all of the pictures.
Oh, I got sidetracked. I apologize. I
Man's
apologize.
moving
But let me tell you, it threw us for a loop.
for real.
Yeah, look at his face, bro. He got beat
This,
up.
yeah,
That looks like
this
it's the
is
Sanctum as
like
well, right? Like that's the
it
rooftop of the
looks.
Sanctum,
Yeah, it looks like the rooftop of the. Oh yeah, like right here.
or
Is
like I
that
think
that
isn't it
seems like
the building corner like dome circle, right? It's like the
hmm
big like front of the
or
house,
maybe
like
nah, never mind. I don't know what he's doing right here. I don't know where he's at. It almost looks like a broken down shield helicarrier or something.
mhm. I
Man, and
wonder
you
who
can
he's.
even see like he's like beat up, like
Yeah.
his suit's ripping.
Hmm.
It's going down.
I love Tom Holland Spider Man, man. I really do. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
love how
awesome.
far his characters come. Um, and even in the trailer, like when he like does the thing with Doctor Strange that like makes Doctor Strange and like the whole spell mess up because he
Hmm.
won't stop talking.
Yeah,
Like I feel like that moments like that are like not only represent who Tom Holland is, I feel like, but like really kind of give justice to who his Spider Man is and what he tries
yeah,
to make his Spider Man become. And I'm really excited for that.
definitely. He does a great job of building his character development. Like
Hmm.
you believe that this is a it's like I feel honestly that every Spider-Man has embodied Spider-Man in every way that they could. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like because they're all from I think it feels like they're all different eras of Spider-Man as well.
Hmm.
Like but still we get a
Hmm.
lot of understanding about those characters and the how they feel about being Spider-Man, like
Hmm.
wanting to really save people, seeing the losses that they take.
Yeah.
I think this our Spider-Man though he's been taking his losses have been way different than every other Spider. Well, the MCU Spider-Man is his
Yeah.
losses like he doesn't have Uncle Ben isn't like he hasn't seen Uncle Ben die because of him. He didn't kill Gwen Stacy because he cracked. You know what I mean? Like these bad things that happened to all the Spider-Mans that we've seen before, they didn't necessarily happen to this one, but it was being a part of that bigger overlying story of
Yeah.
Infinity War and all this other stuff, and actually being a pivotal role within here. Like I don't think Iron Man would have been working hard, right? But seeing Spider-Man die in his arms it was like so different. He was more willing to really do that sacrifice.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's what's been one of the best things about this Spider-Man. And he is that his story is connected to
Hmm.
everything. And that's
Yeah.
how I feel like Spider-Man really is. He's connected to everything. Like a freaking spider web. It's connected to like all different areas to keep sturdy. And that's just freaking amazing.
Yeah. That's true. And maybe this is the movie where we really see him lose something important. I don't want to. I don't want to say. Uh,
uh
I don't want to say Zendaya. She might go bye bye, but I feel like I want to see that moment with his character, with his Spider Man though. Obviously, like that moment where in Homecoming when he's like under all the rubble, like that was one of my
Mm,
favorite moments in probably all of the Spider Man trilogy, like with the Homecoming saga so far, because we
mm.
really saw that he had to act for that to
Yeah.
happen. Like that scene right there itself blew me away when I watched it for the first time, and I want to see more moments like that. Uh, Not that I want the movie to be depressing, but I
Mm.
think him seeing that type of loss and that real, or maybe his Aunt May gets,
Yeah.
like those are all things that can uh, really affect him and really kind of change him as a character. And I want to see that. I really do.
Yeah, I think this is the last still. Oh nope, here we go.
Oh, yep.
This
This
is
looks like
awesome too.
This like it's right after he gets exposed. Helicopters are all
Hmm.
around him right here, probably. I'm actually really excited to see what's going to happen at the high school when he goes to school the next day. I really am.
For real. With what's his name?
Flash.
Flash.
Yeah, I want to see what
Yeah.
Flash says.
Plot
I want to
twist:
see.
Flash gets a symbiote from Venom, and
I
that's
see
what
it
happens in this movie.
because he is a Venom in an version, right?
Agent
Yeah,
Venom, I think that's what his
yeah.
name is, or something like that.
Maybe, man. Maybe. I really think that moment. I don't want to say it's gonna be hard to watch because we know how genuine this Spider-Man is, but I feel like we're definitely gonna get a lot of moments like that in this movie. We're gonna be like, damn,
Oh
they did him dirty. Like just
yeah,
stuff. We're like, man, I wish that didn't have to happen, but I understand. I hope because at
yeah.
the end of the day,
Like how they did our boy Oscar Isaac.
yeah. But but like at the end of the day, people really believe he killed uh
Mysterio.
Mysterio, and because Mysterio played his parts so well that people really
So
believe
well.
he was a hero. And so that's definitely going to come back and blow up in his face. And I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. I'm not ready for it, but I'm excited to see how that's going to happen. You know.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. And I think this is the last still. Yeah, that's the last still we have
Hmm.
for No Way Home.
Hmm. But now we have to look at
Yeah,
something that we weren't
going
prepared
in
for.
to our next one. Oh my goodness, I didn't know what to think when this happened, yo.
I still don't know what to think.
Will Poulter has officially been casted as Adam Warlock for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes. I didn't think about it. Can you pull up a picture real quick?
What?
Because I don't know if a lot of people know who this is. The
Oh,
nerd
oh,
kid
oh.
from We Are the Millers. This is it's a hard sell. It really. He's in a lot of comedy movies. He's been in a couple serious movies now, but the more I look at him, he might make it work. I don't know. It's really kind of hard to gauge if he's going to work or not. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys really think he can be? We're gonna pull up a photo right now that way you guys can see, just in case you don't know who we're talking about. But Paul Putler, right? No,
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter. I didn't even know that
Man
was
gave
his
this
name.
man an entire name. My man gave him a whole new name.
I didn't even know.
Let's see.
Tobey Maguire being back would be great. I'm not ready. I just don't know about this one, man. I really don't. I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. I
Look at this man.
I can kind of see it here. I really can. But like, I just pictured Adam. This is Adam Warlock, right? Or
Yeah,
I pictured him being like bigger. You know, like a
for
bigger,
real.
more mature dude. Um, I didn't realize, like, I don't know. I just didn't. Unless like here's the thing that I feel like works too, because who are the gold people that created him called? I don't remember.
Can't remember.
Um, like unless they created him based off their image, because if I remember right, all the gold people, no one was like big. They were all pretty like genuine, like medium sized people, and I think they're representing that in him. So he's not like a huge
Mm,
dude, and that might be the reason behind it. But I don't know. I think this is an interesting choice. I'm very curious to see if see if it works. You know.
yeah. I mean, I have no idea, man. This seems crazy to be honest. Like it seems like what in the hell and why?
Yeah.
But I mean at the same time, Adam Warlock, his character is definitely going to be changing because his entire character is directly tied to the Infinity Saga. I believe he's created by the Soul Stone, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. He's very Vision-esque, if you will, because
Mm-hmm.
like if you see right here, he has a stone in the middle of his freaking forehead,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the Soul Stone, I think, instead of the Mind Stone, though, for him. Uh,
What type of
and
character is he? Like, is he funny? Is he serious? Like, I don't know. I don't know how.
No, he's very serious. He's a
Yeah,
serious character. I don't think he's super. I don't think he's a funny character at all. I think he's a serious dude.
mm,
Very freaking. I guess Captain America esque is the best
yeah,
way. Kind of like how Captain Marvel is right now in the MCU is
yeah,
kind of how it is. In
mm,
the comic books with him.
yeah,
So it's interesting. We'll have to see what's going on
mm.
because it's very iffy. I know everyone on Twitter was like, "What?"
Yeah.
It was a collective. What in the
Some people
hell
were
is
excited
happening?
though. I definitely
Um,
saw a little mix. People were excited. People weren't
yeah,
sure how to feel. People were like, "No." So there was
yeah.
all
It
emotions.
was
Were
definitely a collective surprise, no matter what. Even the
yeah,
people that were happy were still surprised. Like it was like, bro, what?
like
What is
what?
what?
Okay, I can see it
Like,
though. Like
all right, yeah, and especially with people who are fans of his, they were
hmm
like, "Yo, this is gonna be amazing." You know what I
yep.
mean? So uh I'm pumped. Let's see. I knew the comment section was booming, but I try to stay away from the comment section, y'all, while we're in the middle of a combo because I don't want to lose our place because
Mhm.
battery. That's his that's his signature.
I'll be talking with
Akash!
magnesia.
What is
Yo,
up, Akash? Love to
how's it
see you
going?
in here, my brother. Yo, how you doing? He said, "Hello, bro. How
How's
you
it going?
been, man?" He said, "I watched all the DC movies. Nice.
Oh,
How did you
nice.
like them? Which one was your favorite, bro? Which one was your favorite? Let us know."
Now you got to
Devito
watch all
said,
the DC
"What?
animation movies,
Facts, facts,
which is a lot
facts."
more.
DC DeVito said, "That's a good casting, I think." Ooh, okay, okay.
Okay,
He said, "Got to give the young actors a shot." I feel it. I feel it.
I feel it.
He's been good in the stuff that I've seen him in, but I just
Yeah,
don't know how he'll do with this particular
I think I think
role.
we
But
need
I
to.
mean, that's how I felt about Ant-Man. But then
Mhm.
they ended up turning Ant-Man into to a completely different character anyway from the Hank Pym version of him.
I feel like once we see him in a suit and with the hairdo and all, I think we're gonna feel like a different way about him. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's too early to kind of really gauge how we feel about him until we see how he's gonna look and how they're gonna make him look, and then I just know he has a try not to sneeze. I apologize.
Hey, I'm right there with you, bro.
I just
This
can't
rain got the
like
allergies going crazy.
his voice is very different, so I'm interested to see how they're going to utilize that with this character.
Yeah, I feel you there. Yeah, man. This I'm nervous about this one. I'm nervous about this casting. He
Hmm
seems like he honestly looks like he could fit the role pretty well, but it's the entire acting around
hmm
the looks as well. It's just the package is what I'm nervous about.
Yeah, but
Akash said Shang-Chi releases in November 12th and did
ooh,
okay.
have you not watched
So
it?
where you are, I feel that. Because I think on Disney, what is that? Disney Star, I
Disney
think
Star,
where
right?
you are.
Disney
Yeah,
Star Pro
so
or something like that.
dang man. Yeah, that's a great movie. Make sure you check out our review of it when you're done watching it, man. You know, we got
Hmm
the non-spoiler and the spoiler part. So
Yes,
that's gonna be
that
one to
and
remember for
that and
you, brother.
40X was an experience.
Woo.
Wild.
This
So
is crazy for
yeah.
sure.
Okay, yeah. So I'm excited for you, man.
Uh,
You gotta let us know once you check it out because it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
yeah, definitely a good watch. One of my favorite, like basically my favorite movies that we've got for a introduction of a character,
Yeah.
so to speak. You know what I mean?
hmm
Definitely my favorite.
hmm
I don't know what to call that intro movie, or I don't know what to call it, but
Uh, that's a good point. How do
you know what I mean? I don't know the first
or
to a trilogy. I don't know what
origin
the
stories like?
origin. There you
Yeah,
go. There
origin
you
stories.
go.
I was
Yep,
like, I know what you're
origin.
talking
Yeah.
about. Origin
I
stories.
couldn't think of that word at
Yeah.
all. My brain was like bloop blop bloop
hmm
blop. But yeah, Shang-Chi is one of my favorite, like my most favorite origin
Yeah.
stories that we've gotten from the MCU yet.
Mm.
Like definitely all the way through.
hmm
It's definitely up there.
Hmm.
But yeah, yo, let us know how you guys feel about Will Poulter being cast as Adam Warlock. Man, he is our Adam Warlock. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Plot twist, maybe the Infinity Gauntlet comes back again or something,
Hmm.
or the Infinity Stones go into play. One kind of side thing I want to kind of talk about real quick is this is a question I have for you and for everyone else. Do you guys think that with the combining of the multiverse that we've been seeing going on and taking place, do you think we are going to lose some characters when we gain other ones?
Oh, for sure.
So, like in this new world, this person is this person and that person only. We don't have Zendaya. We have the other Mary Jane instead. You know what I mean? Do you think we're gonna see something like that take
I
place?
feel like in the next couple of years, we're going to see a lot of great characters die. Uh,
Mm.
I might be pretty dark on that aspect, but I feel like we're going to lose a lot of characters. Not like important characters, like not super, super important characters, but like we're going to see some death in the next couple of years. I don't know if they're going to go like
I don't
full
mean
Walking
deaths.
Dead.
I don't mean deaths. I mean like how J. Jonah Jameson, there's only one of him now in all of the things.
Hmm.
Like, will there be one character like instead of having I can't even think of any of the dudes' names. Like instead of having Ned, it would be a different Ned because
Mm,
it's a multiverse. Like we have a different multiverse Ned.
yeah.
Like Peter and Ned aren't friends in this new reality that we go into.
Mhm.
Or
I don't know if I'm
Flash isn't a bad guy with that. You know, like how is it gonna? Do you think we're gonna see something like that, or is
like
it
him and
just
Flash are
characters
best
are here
friends.
now? Yeah, exactly. You like, is it gonna be some like this is a whole new
You know what?
universe that you've created? So now things are different.
That's interesting that you say that because there's a one shot comic book that I own that basically tells the stories of Spider-Man throughout the ages, so like the 70s, 60s, 80s, and 90s. The one that was in the 60s was Flash and Spider-Man were best friends. Spider-Man and Spider-Man. Uh,
Mm.
all the other Avengers are in the war effort in Nam. Spider-Man doesn't know how to decide if he needs to go uh, and fight in the war. You know, he just doesn't know if like that's who he wants to be as Spider-Man. Like he
Mm.
doesn't want to have to kill type of thing. And then Flash, his best friend, he ends up getting. I think he volunteers for like the special forces in Nam, and like I know him and Peter had that conversation.
Oh.
Like, dude, like I'm not gonna judge you for not going to Nam, but he doesn't know he's Spider Man. But like, he just knows him as Peter Parker, like his best friend. He's like,
Mm.
I'm not gonna judge you for not going. We've seen what this war has done to people who've come back. Like there's different things that got brought up, and then Flash goes, and I think he dies in
Oh.
and then like at some point, Peter Parker comes across Captain America. He's not involved in Vietnam yet at all, uh, and he's in that same place with Spider Man on whether deciding on whether he needs to go to Nam and be the patriot. And
Mm.
people are mad at Captain for not going because he's Captain America. How are you Captain America not going to Vietnam and fight? Like Captain America or like Iron Man and other people. And then the end of the comic, it just ends and it shows. I don't know. I don't think Peter ended up going, but he just sees Captain America, like U.S. soldiers harassing and probably going to kill a bunch of villagers. Uh, and then Captain America, all jungled out, shows up and starts fighting American soldiers, and then that was it.
Oh, that's dope.
It was intense, man. It was intense. It was intense, and that was only one shot, so we never got more of that storyline. But uh, that would be cool to see that. But I also don't. It's hard to see them become bad, like good people that from, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden they go bad. Like that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard.
DeVito says, yes, I think we will see that kind of like the Infinite Earths in DC.
Hmm.
Ooh, okay. I feel that.
I didn't get a
Like
chance
how
to
there'll
watch
be
that.
like 7 flashes to
Hmm.
10 arrows, but one of the arrows is the Flash as
Yeah.
arrow instead. and
Hmm.
then one of the arrow and one of the flashes is the arrow as the flash. I mean, we know we're gonna see stuff like that in the multiverse of madness for sure. Like that's already been
Hmm.
confirmed that we are going to see the multiverse counterparts of characters that we already know and love. And I
Hmm.
think one of those was Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I think that's like one of the rumor ones
Hmm.
that not confirmed or anything, but a lot of the people that it seemed like when we had those announcements, a lot of the people that tried out for these different roles are going to be coming back and actually
Yep.
playing the role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yep, and was all played by the same actor. Exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. So I think the next thing is going to be the start of it, but I hope we get to see more than just like a bunch of Spider-Man. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I
Yeah.
hope we get more multiverse than that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. With that said, it's kind of this next one is pretty strange. I kn-
Switching
uh,
to DC.
we were not. This is some DC news. All right. So right now, uh, the current Superman run is Superman, son of Kal El, and it follows John Kent, the son of the Superman that we know and love, uh, and apparently he's bisexual. And the covers are him kissing another dude,
Yeah.
uh, which is pretty different. Obviously, we're not bashing on that or anything, but like I know a lot of there like a lot of mixed emotions on Twitter. It
Mhm.
seems like people were like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want my kid reading that," or like I saw some people that I follow that are parents that are like, "I don't know, I don't want my kid
Yeah.
reading that,"
Yeah.
which is fine. Like they have that choice to really feel that way, but um,
DeVito said, "Of course." All right, Akash, you have a
all right,
good one,
man.
my man. Akash
It's
said,
always good
"Bye,
to see
have
you,
to
man.
go."
We'll see you.
Yeah, much love to you, Akash. Thanks for joining in. If you guys are in here, make sure you drop a like and a comment and a share. Join the conversation.
And it
Sweet.
actually comes out this week. I think this issue,
Yeah.
and it's sold out. It's sold out. They're already getting ready for the second print. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Obviously, because this is a key comic. Technically,
Hmm.
so down the road it might be pretty expensive comic. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you might go to your comic book shop and get a copy. I might
Yeah.
try and even
I,
get
I
one as well, but I don't know.
I saw a lot of people saying that this was kind of forced and unnecessary for the
Mhm.
character that they've built John Kent to be.
Yeah,
And I don't know. I haven't followed the storylines or anything
yeah,
like that, but I just know amongst that, a lot of people were like, why didn't they just, Tim Drake, Robin, is already he's been bisexual in the comics for like a while.
yeah,
So it felt like this was more forced because this character that's not part of this character's quote unquote history,
yeah.
backstory, if you will.
Hmm.
But I mean, I think it was. I think this was a freaking pretty ballsy move on this, like for DC to do, kind
Hmm.
of, to have like
Yeah,
Superman,
because they've done this type
like
of stuff before with other characters.
yes, but
But
Superman is like
yeah,
that's a big thing. Superman is like the hero that all the kids
hmm,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everyone knows about that. So uh
I
oh
guess the best.
man.
Here's another way I could talk. Say so. If you guys don't know, Superman got a new motto. All right, the old motto was it peace? I forget what was it.
It was like truth, justice, and
Truth
the
and justice and the
American.
American way. There
Yeah,
was a lot of people that I know on Facebook and whatnot that were not happy with that. They were like, "Yo, why are you going to take out American way?" With that said, I don't know the logistics as to why they made that change, anyways. Like I know when we
yeah,
talked about it on our DC fandom video, which is available for you guys to watch, by the way, you guys can check it out on our YouTube channel. Um,
yeah,
we didn't understand why they even like we didn't even know Superman had a motto,
yeah.
you know. And
Literally, we had no
thinking about
idea.
it though, like why would you change that? I get it because we're in a different time, but like at the same time, uh,
I don't.
it was
What
it was
what
weird.
was wrong with it? That's what
Yeah,
it seemed like. It's like, why did Superman need to I don't know, but I don't want to get into a rant, so to
Yeah,
speak. So I'm trying to stay
yeah,
calm about this whole situation. But it's just it's something that I know comes up a lot that we're not happy about seeing stuff change so abruptly for no reason.
yeah. If they do it the right way. Make it part of the story. Make it interesting. Um, but we're in an interesting time. I'm interested to see where this goes. I might pick up the comic, read it, see what's going on. Maybe it's a good read, but I haven't started. I'm not reading that current run right now, so it
Yeah.
might be like what you said. It might be very forced, and I know that's
Hmm.
something that not just in
I
this
think
particular instance, we don't
I'm
like it
pretty
when.
sure the stuff that I've seen, it said he was like a straight alt, whatever, alt right, right. Like he's like the way he thinks is like it's not a conservative or a
Mm,
democratic way. He's a
okay.
very Republican standing type of person. I
Oh,
think at
in the
least that's
comic.
what it like in the comics. That's how his character is
Mm,
portrayed as more of
okay.
like that Republican side, more
Hmm.
of like America, like more of
Yeah.
that type of thing. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but I don't know.
Mm. But we're living in an interesting time. I'm interested
Yeah.
to see how this turns out. It might be great, might not. I don't know. I think time will tell. Uh, Maybe we'll pick up the whole run when it's out, when they release it in the novel in a novel rather than issue by issue. Um,
Yeah.
because it would be interesting to read and talk about. But with that said, man, what do we got? That moves on to our last item on the docket. What do we got?
Man, the final thing that we have for you lovely people is we have a new official poster for the Hawkeye series that has officially been released.
Oh yes,
Yo, and Hawkeye is going to be
I feel like it's gonna be a good show,
streaming
man.
November 24th. Yo, I'm
Hmm.
pumped. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't even notice the
That's
arrow behind them.
fire. Wow.
They're really focusing on this Christmas theme going on. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything is taking place in Christmas.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. Two episode premiere. So
Oh,
we're gonna get the first two episodes on the same night.
so this is Christmas Eve.
That's
Uh,
what?
yeah, that's Christmas Eve. No, I'm sorry.
Dude,
I'm dumb.
November
I'm dumb.
21st, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! Is
I
that
was
post?
like, what?
Is that post? Is that the day before Thanksgiving or the day of Thanksgiving?
I think that's Thanksgiving Day.
That's
I
Thanksgiving
think,
Day,
but
right?
I don't know. I have no idea to be honest.
I can't remember.
I mean, you obviously don't know, but
I'm like, yo, this is
no, I
Christmas Day.
think
Like what?
Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, so I think November
Oh,
25th is
it's the
is
25th. Yeah,
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, yo, that's gonna be. This
I
looks
really
great,
said
yo.
fucking. I really said Christmas. I was like, yo,
I
this
was
is
like,
Christmas Eve.
and I
Uh,
had to look at the date again. Like, bro, am I tripping? Does that not say November? Hold on.
oh man,
Uh, but unfortunately, Hawkeye only has 6 episodes,
it's a bummer.
so
It's a big.
we're
It's a
getting
big bummer,
two
man.
right away. So we're only going to be getting
Wasn't that
4 additional episodes after
that was
that,
Hawkeye though,
and
right?
that is super. That's what I just what?
I'm sorry. That was Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? 6 episodes.
Bro, what's going on with you, my man?
I don't
You
know.
need some water.
Yo,
I don't remember how many episodes did it have. Did it have?
I feel like there was 6 episodes or 5 even.
Yeah, 6 episodes on that. Yeah,
I think most of the Disney Plus stuff is going to be 6 episodes in general.
I
I think
think
What If was the only exception. I think.
WandaVision and Loki had more than 6, didn't they?
I have
Or
no idea.
no?
Um,
Yeah, WandaVision had 9 episodes,
hmm. Why do I have
and then I
6
think
in my mind
Loki
though?
had. I think Loki had 9 as well because we thought we were getting. No, Loki had 6. Okay,
Yeah,
so everything except.
like I think 6 is the general theme for a lot of the shows, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think looks like we're 6
I,
is a repeating
I mean,
number
what is
at this
that?
point.
Four shows. We have 4 Disney Plus. No, five. 5 shows, including What If. That is. So WandaVision, 9 episodes.
Hmm.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, 9 episodes. Loki, 9 episodes. And then What If had 9,
Hmm.
and then this is gonna have 6. So
Yeah, maybe like 9 and 6 are like the numbers they're going for. So it's
like
either
if it's
9 or
30
it's either
minutes, like
6.
if they're shorter, it'll be
Yeah,
9 episodes. If they're a little
yeah,
bit longer, it'll be 6. Yeah, I
yeah.
feel
Because
that. That
that
would make
means,
a lot of
oh,
sense.
that makes sense because I think there's only 6 hours or so of content in each episode, depending on the thing. And if it's 30 minutes,
Oh,
that's 2 episodes an hour, so it works out. But
yeah.
so that means this show is going to be 2 hour long
Like
episodes.
it's gonna be like Falcon and Winter Soldier
Yeah.
lengths because those were pretty good lengths.
Hmm.
Devito said it's trash. Yeah, I'm not happy we're only getting 6 episodes either. My guy
Hmm.
having an aneurysm.
I know. Shit.
Damn. And then I feel that. Yeah. Bro, did you switch from Twitch to YouTube? Or have you been oh no, you've been on YouTube this whole time. I didn't even notice that. I thought you've been on Twitch this whole time. My man switched from one account to the other.
But this is a cool poster, man. I'm excited to see Haley's performance. Is it Haley? It's Haley, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
Haley Steinfeld.
I'm really excited to see her performance. I actually really like her as an actor. I think a lot of the stuff that she's in is pretty good.
What is she
Obviously,
in?
uh, Transformers or Bumblebee,
Transformers. Oh.
and there's a couple other movies that aren't like huge, but she's in them, and I actually really, really enjoy them. She's in Dickinson on Apple.
Mm,
Uh, she's been in quite a few good things. And obviously, this dog seems to be maybe it's crypto. I don't know.
yeah,
This dog seems to be coming up a lot, so maybe this dog is something important. I don't know,
my
but
man said crypto though. I wasn't ready. But yeah, yo, this show, it seems like this show is gonna be great. I'm
Mhm,
super pumped for it.
mhm,
Um, I can't wait at all, honestly.
mhm.
I want it right now. Like I want it now.
Because I was like, when's the release date? And I was like, oh, November.
Bro, come on, G. Come on, bro. What's happening?
It was the nap before we recorded. All right, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I woke up like a zombie. I'm just now
My
waking up.
man is wildin'.
But
Let's see. Oh, what is up, Second Street?
oh,
Marvel, how
yo,
you doing, my
how's it
boy?
going,
How you
man?
doing, man?
I hope
How
you're
are
feeling
you
well.
doing?
I hope you're
Yep, I
feeling
was gonna
well. I
say
know
the
you had the
same thing.
accident. I hope you're
Yeah,
strong,
man.
getting better,
I hope you're
healing
going
well.
through a good recovery over there, brother.
Hmm.
Um, yo, DeVito said you need some sleep.
Bro,
Facts,
I
you
was
do.
gone. I took a nap. Long story short, bottomless mimosas and brunch. That's what happened today. All right, and here we are.
My nigga
Might be
said,
might
and
be the
here we
champagne
are.
talking.
Not the champagne talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
that's funny.
but we got some movies
Oh,
coming out this week, right?
yeah. Second Street Marvel says, "Thanks, guys. I appreciate that recovery going well."
It's good to
Yeah,
hear,
well,
man.
you sending love and positive vibes to you over there, Second Street. Yo, hope everything's going good with you, brother. But yeah, Battery, tell us about the movies of the week that we got coming out.
Well, we got a couple. We got 4 movies, and there's probably more, but these are the 4 big ones that we have coming out.
Yeah,
Last night in Soho. That one looks pretty interesting. We probably might check that out
yeah,
this week. That one looks like it's gonna
yeah.
be a fun watch. Uh,
I think
Antlers.
we're gonna be like glued to that last night in
Yeah,
Soho one, like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Antlers is another one. Apparently, it's a very unsettling horror movie. From what I've seen, so that might be
ooh,
something we check out. Maybe trick the
ooh,
girls. Like, hey,
oh
we're gonna
yeah.
see, we're gonna see something pretty awesome, and then plot twist, the horror movie.
Plot twist.
Uh, and after that, we got A Mouthful of Air. Which one was that one?
I have no idea. I'm not sure what that is. Let me see if I can see something on that.
Mouthful of Air.
A Mouthful of Hair, starring Amanda Seyfried,
Oh, so it's
Finn Whitrock, and Britt. Robertson. It's
Mm.
a best-selling children's author
Mm-hmm.
who writes about unlocking childhood fears, has yet to unlock her own. After the birth of her
Mm-hmm.
second child, things get dark for her as a dark secret from her past comes rushing forward. Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta. That looks like something I
Yeah,
gotta watch.
that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, okay. And then we have another My Hero Academia movie coming in
Oh
theaters.
man, the
Uh,
trailers for this have spoiled so much of My Hero Academia for me and
yeah.
Jay. We've been watching it. We've been like trying to catch up,
Mhm.
and yo, Deku is like a completely different person now in this freaking trailer. Like in
So
the trailer
how
that they have,
are the movies in the
it's,
show related? Are they like take what's going on in the show and like make it bigger, or like
I
does
have
it
no
add
idea.
on to the
I
existing?
haven't seen any of the movies, but usually how anime movies work is they summarize the season like it'll be like you summarize season one
Hmm.
and then you go into like the big stuff that's happening as well.
Yeah.
So
So like the
it'll be
Naruto
like
movies,
yeah,
right?
it'll be like the Naruto movies. Yeah, like okay, here's kind of what you already know if you've been watching the show, but here's all this other stuff that happened that you won't
Yeah.
know unless you watch the movie.
Hmm.
And that's I'm pretty sure that's going to be how they go off of it. I mean, My Hero Academia, I'm pretty sure it's like six seasons right now. So
Yeah.
that show is doing really
It's a
good. Um,
Netflix exclusive, right?
no,
No.
it's
Okay.
not
I'm
anything
thinking of the
exclusive.
Seven Deadly Sins or whatever.
Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins, and there's another one.
Hmm. They have some good.
Yeah.
They have some good originals, man. They really do. They're kind of
Oh
weird,
yeah,
but they have some good. They have some good originals on there in terms of anime.
yeah,
But that about sums up all our movies of the week uh,
yes,
to look out for.
sir.
So be excited for that. You know, if you guys have other movies or shows you guys are going to check out that are coming out this week, let us know down in the comments. We want to know.
Yeah. And we'll
Uh,
definitely try to get to reactions as well. If you guys have any other
yes.
trailers, if you guys have any trailers you want us to react to, or
Hmm.
game trailers you'd like us to check out, any movies you want us to watch and review, we'll definitely do it. Hop in the Discord,
Yep.
drop your suggestions, so to speak, and we'll try to get to it as soon as we can.
Yeah. We're
Um,
currently. I need to double check just to make sure. So
what?
no, I was like, in terms of shows that we're going to be watching, you know, like right now,
Oh,
we're checking out The Foundation, our
which is
first.
great.
Yes, and like we start off on episode 5. So if you haven't watched episode up to episode 5 yet, we recommend that you watch before you watch this.
Mhm.
But coming out tomorrow. You're gonna be able to
Ooh.
watch our reaction breakdown, kind of watch party offline for you guys, so that you guys
Mhm.
can check out. And guess what? It didn't get copyrighted
Yeah, at all.
at
Yeah,
all.
so
So
cool.
what we did worked out. What we did worked. So there's a countdown that we do. So as soon as that countdown starts, just press play on your end on Apple TV to watch
Mhm.
Foundation, and you'll be able to watch episode 5 along with us and hear us talk and interact with you guys. So we hope you guys
Yep.
enjoy that.
And this week, I think we still need to do our last duel review.
Yes, which is a great
So
movie.
you guys might be able to check that out this week or something like that. So
Hmm. Um,
just hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, help us on our journey to 500. We're like
yep.
seven
Yes.
subscriptions, 7 subs away from 500 on here. You
Yes.
guys are
We're very
amazing. We
excited.
really appreciate you guys. We definitely will be doing a giveaway of some kind to celebrate. Uh,
Hmm.
so yeah, 100 more years of Marvel Bros. Everyone, thank you
Yep.
guys for tuning
Hopefully.
in. You guys are
Yes.
great.
We'll catch you
We'll
guys
catch you guys
next time.
on the next one.
Peace.
Peace. Damn, we said everything together. Marvel Bros. Pop Culture News Updates are now available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. You can also watch Marvel Bros. Live every Sunday on Facebook.com, or you can watch them on YouTube where we upload regularly. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Marvel Bros 23 to keep up with all things Marvel and everything pop culture.